Hey everyone, Brandon from Synlio here. Today I'm going to show you how to pull in third-party data or data from your own site using a JavaScript object hosted at a remote URL. So to get started, we're going to add some content. So let's start with, we'll just do a headline block here. And then we'll go into edit the code. So let's go ahead and pull in our data. So to start with, we're going to set an article variable. This is, I've got some blog article data hosted on the Synlio server that I'm going to use for this example. So we'll set the variable article equal to synlio.getJSON, and then we're going to pass in our URL. Okay, now let's just, to see what we're working with, let's call synlio.dump, and we'll pass in article. Okay, so you can see here, my data's come back. I've got a title, an image, and a description property that I can use. So let's hop back over to the code editor, and I'll show you how to use those. So we'll take this dump method away. Now let's come down here and use article.title. That's gonna pull in the title property. And then we can do article.description here. And let's go ahead and make this paragraph tag. And then let's drop the image up top. Article.image. All right, we'll see how that looks. Perfect. So we've got our data pulled in here, and now we can add a couple of other elements to our email template if we want to. We can throw our company logo in there, drag that up to the top, maybe add a button if we want. The main thing is, though, as long as that the JSON data is hosted somewhere that's publicly accessible, we can grab it and throw it into a variable to use in our template. You can do that across as many blocks as you want to, as many times in a block as you'd like. So what about if you have member-specific data that you want to pull in? So for that, your server could interpret a query parameter in the URL, such as a member ID, to pull back content specific to that member. And the way you do that is you just append a query parameter onto the end of your URL, and then you'd want to concatenate that with some sort of recipient variable. So whether that's a property that's attached to the member or something else. So you could do, you can concatenate with the tilde like that, and then we could do recipient.email, and that's going to pass in the email address, which I guess instead of member ID in this case, maybe we would put member email, whatever your server is looking for as a variable, and that way you can pull back content specific to the member that's actually receiving that email. And that's it. That's how you pull in data from a remote source straight into your templates in Synlio.